We're breaking down a key economic idea today: per capita income. Let's slice right in.
Okay, picture this. All the money a country makes in a year is one giant national pie.
So how much of that pie, on average, does each person get? That's the real question.
Well, that average slice, that's what we call per capita income, or PCI for short.
The math is super simple. You just take that whole pie and divide it by the population. So think of it this way. PCI is just the income per head. It's your average slice. Okay, so here's a thought. Is a bigger slice always a better slice?
Not necessarily, and this gets at a huge difference: economic growth versus economic development.
Economic growth, that just means the slice gets bigger. It's all about increasing that income number.
But economic development, it's about how nutritious that slice is. You know, your quality of life.
But wait, before we can slice this pie, how do we even know how big it is?
Well, we have two main ways to measure it: GDP and GNP. It's all about where versus who.
So think of GDP as the pie baked right inside the country's borders. Simple as that.
And GNP? That's the pie baked by the country's citizens no matter where in the world they are.
The key difference here is something called NFIA. It's all about money flowing across borders. It's basically the value of slices sent out versus the slices that are coming in. Pretty cool, right?
So after all that, here's the most important thing to remember. PCI is just an average, and that average slice tells us absolutely nothing about how the pie is actually shared.
Which leaves us with this question: what good is the average slice if some people get almost none?